Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well at your places and I hope you all are safe also. So students, in our today's class or in this video, we will be starting with your first chapter of geography for class 9th. So before starting with the chapter, I will be asking you certain questions and you have to answer them and then we will proceed with the topic. Okay. So first tell me, what do you understand by the term hemisphere? So you must have heard this in your mathematics class. So what do you understand by this term? So I will be giving you 10 seconds. You have to write your answer in the comment section and then I will be checking that what do you understand by this term. So if I tell you, so hemisphere that we all have studied in our mathematics class. So hemisphere is when we divide the circle into two equal parts and the one half of the circle that is means the half of the circle that is called hemisphere. So suppose this is circle and when we divide it into two equal parts, then this half is called hemisphere. So now tell me, what do you think? Do Earth is also having different hemisphere? And if yes, then how? And if no, then why not? So you have to tell your answer in the comment section. So you have to just remind this thing whenever I ask any question, you have to simultaneously answer it in the comment section. Okay. So now you have to tell me in which different hemisphere or do Earth is also having different hemisphere. So suppose this is the Earth. So suppose this is Earth and we have one latitude here that is known as equator that is situated at 0 degree. So the earth divide this equator divide the earth into two equal parts, or we can say that into two hemisphere, that is northern hemisphere and this is southern hemisphere. So we can say that we have two hemisphere that is northern and southern, and because of this latitude that is equator, so because of this we divide the earth into two equal parts. So now tell me, in which hemisphere do India located? So if I tell you, so India is located in the northern hemisphere. Okay. So you have to remember this. India is located in northern hemisphere. So in today's class, we will be talking about location and size of India. So this is the name of your chapter. So in this particular chapter, we will be talking about where India is located, what is the size of India, what physical features we have in India. So we will be studying about this in this particular chapter, that is location and size of India. So now moving forward, here is one map for you, or we can say that globe for you. So now tell me, what different things you are able to depict from this map, or what different things you are able to observe in this map. So you can write your answer in the comment section. So here, if I tell you, so here we can see different continents like North America is there, South America is there, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. So these are the different continents. And then we also have different oceans here like Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean. So we can see that different continents and ocean here. And apart from this, we also have different latitude and longitude here. So now tell me, so suppose this is north, north direction and this is south. And here we have east and here we have west. So now tell me which continents are located in the northern hemisphere. So you have to name those continents that is totally or that is partially located in the northern hemisphere. So in northern hemisphere we have North America, then we have Asia, we have Europe, and partially the northern portion of Africa. So these are the four continents that is located in the northern hemisphere. So now tell me which continents are located in southern hemisphere. So here we can see that South America is there. Then we have the southern portion of Africa that is located in the southern hemisphere. Australia is there, and lastly we have the Antarctica. So now tell me, if these are the four directions, north, south, east, west, so what is the exact location of India on this globe? So you have to tell me the exact location with the help of this direction. What is the exact location? What do you think? So you can take 5 to 10 seconds and then you can answer in the comment section. So now, if we can see that India is located in the northeastern hemisphere. So this is the northern part. So this is the equator, as you can see. So here we have the equator. So this is the northern part and this is the southern part. And here we have the 0-degree latitude. So this part is eastern hemisphere and this is the western hemisphere. So we can say that India is located in northeastern hemisphere. So you have to remember this, that India is located in northeastern hemisphere. So now let's talk about the other features of India also. So India lies entirely in the northeastern hemisphere that we have already discussed in the last slide. So you have to remember the location of India, and the main land extends between the latitude of 8°4 north to 37°6 north, and the longitudinal extent is 68°7 east to 97°25 east. So just like the equator, which divides the earth into two equal parts, or different latitude and longitudes are there on the globe. So we have different latitudes and longitude that is there in India also, and the latitude and the longitudinal extent is mentioned here. So that is this. So you have to remember the latitudinal and longitudinal extent. And just like the equator that divides the earth into two equal parts, we have Tropic of Cancer, which is the latitude that passes from the India. So that divides the country into two equal parts. So you have to remember this, that Tropic of Cancer is the latitude that divides the earth into two equal parts. So now we have Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Island also there in India. So these are the different features that we have that is related with the location of India. So you have to remember these features. Okay, students. So now, as we discussed, that Tropic of Cancer divides the country into two equal parts. So now here is a map of India. So you have to, this is the Tropic of Cancer. So the degree of Tropic of Cancer is, quickly tell me in the comment section. Yes. You have studied this in your previous classes. Yes. So Tropic of Cancer is 23 and a half 23 and a half north. So it is located in the northern hemisphere. So the degree is 23 and a half. So this is the Tropic of Cancer. So now you have to tell me through which states this Tropic of Cancer passes. So you have to name the states in the comment section through which the Tropic of Cancer passes in India. Then we will discuss that what are these states. So total there are 8 states. You can take the help of this map and then you can write your answers in the comment section. So now if I talk about, we have the first one we have is Gujarat. Then we have a very little portion here in Rajasthan. Then third one is Madhya Pradesh. Then the fourth is Chhattisgarh. Then we have Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, and Mizoram. So these are the 8 states through which Tropic of Cancer passes. So you have to remember the name of the states through which this latitude passes. Okay, so this latitude divides the country or divides the India into two equal halves. Okay. So now moving forward, here is one question for you. So you have to answer this in the comment section. So India entirely lies in Western Hemisphere. Is this statement true or false? So you have to answer this question in the comment section, and I will be checking your answer after this video. So whether you have responded correctly or not. So moving forward, so now here I have pasted one map for you. So observe this map for 1 to 2 minutes and you have to tell me what different physical features you are able to see in this map, and you have to tell me in the comment section. Like you can see different colors depicting different features. So first tell me which physical feature is located in the northern hemisphere. Yes. So in the northern direction, we have Himalayas located here. So after this, now tell me in the southwestern direction, which ocean, which sea and island is located? Name that sea and island in the comment section. So this is the southwest direction. So this is north, this is south. Here we have east, and then here we have west. So in the southwest direction, we have Arabian Sea, and then the Lakshadweep Island. So here is the Lakshadweep Island. So now tell me that which ocean is there, like in which ocean or in which sea the Andaman Nicobar Island located. So yes, here we have the Andaman Nicobar Island. So it is located in Bay of Bengal. So you have to remember this. So these are the different features that we can see on this map. And apart from this, what other features you are able to depict from this map? Like if I tell you that we have Thar Desert is there, then the Chota Nagpur Plateau is there. Here it is Chota Nagpur Plateau, and then this is the Deccan area, and plain regions are also showing. So these are the different features or the physical features that we have in India. Okay. So now let me show you one graph. So you have to observe this graph and you have to tell me what this graph depicts to you or what this graph shows. So you have to tell me in the comment section. So as you can see here, so we have different countries here on the x-axis. Like we have Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, and India on the x-axis, and on the y-axis we have area in square kilometer. So this graph basically showing the area of different countries in square kilometer. Okay. So now tell me which country is having the largest area? Yes. So the answer is Russia. As you can see, Russia is having the largest area in the world. And now from this map, you have to tell me the position of India in terms of the area or in terms of the land. Okay. So we can say that India is having at the 7th position. So the first one is Russia, then we have Canada, third is USA, fourth is China, fifth is Brazil, sixth is Australia, and the 7th is India. So we can say that India is having 3.28 square kilometer area, and India is at 7th position in terms of land. Okay. So now tell me in terms of position, in terms of population, India is at which position in the world? We know, everyone knows that in terms of population, China is at first position, and India is on which position in terms of population? Yes. So India is at second position in terms of population, and it is having at 7th position in terms of land. So you have to remember this two positions. So in terms of land, we are having 7th position, and in terms of population, we are at second position. So as we have discussed that India is having 7th position in terms of land, and we are having just 3.28 square kilometer, 3.28 square kilometer area in terms of in the whole world, like in the comparison with different countries. And in terms of population, we are at second position. At the first one, we have China, but at second position, India is there in terms of population. So now tell me, in this situation, like we having large population, but the land we have is very small. So what do you think? How this situation affect the socio economic development of the country? Like, what do you think? It is benefited the country or it is having a negative impact on the socio-economic development of the country? So you have to think about this and you have to tell me in the comment section like how it is affecting the socio-economic development. So now, so like if I tell you one point, so we can say that as the population is high and land is very low, so we have a very scarcity of resources, or the pressure on the natural resources are very high because the demands of the population are increasing day by day, so their demands are also increasing, but the land or the resources that is available with us, that is very limited. So we are putting a lot of pressure on the natural resources, like on water, on land, or on trees. So we are putting a lot of pressure and we are degrading this natural resources. So just like this, you have to think about other factors, like how it is affecting the socio-economic development of the country. So you have to tell me this, like how it is affecting in the comment section. Okay, so now here is one question for you. So you have to answer this. What is the land mass of India? Is it 3.25 million square kilometer, or it is 3.26 million square kilometer, 3.27, or 3.28? So out of this four option, you have to choose one option and you have to answer me in the comment section. Now moving forward. So first, you have to tell me the, like we have seen in the previous slide it. So we have Tropic of Cancer that divides the earth into two equal parts. So on this map, you have to locate Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. So here for your help, I have marked, I have given number to the states, different states. So you have to tell me which number depicts Gujarat on the western side. So as we all know that Gujarat is this. So number 2 depicts Gujarat on the western side. And out of these two states, you have to tell me the location of the Arunachal Pradesh. So which number depicts the location of Arunachal Pradesh? So here we have number 1. So this is Arunachal Pradesh. So now, as we have, so now tell me, what is the direction of both the, like, what is the direction of both the states, Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat? In which direction both the states are located? Yes, it's very simple question. So you have to answer it quickly in the comment section. So we know that Arunachal Pradesh is located at the extreme eastern side of India and Gujarat is at the western end of India. So you can see that this is the western end and this is the eastern end. So both the states are located at the eastern and western end of India. So if we talk about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India, so from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, we have the latitudinal extent as 2933 kilometers. Like we can say that we have 2933 kilometer of the latitudinal extent. So here we have the 68 degree 7 degree, 68 degree 7. Here from the western to the eastern, we have 97 degree 25 east. And then we have the 37 degree 6 in north and 8 degree 4th in south. So this is the longitudinal and latitudinal extent of India. So as we can see that because of the longitudinal extent, like India, so like Arunachal Pradesh is located at the eastern end, whereas the Gujarat is located at the western end. So because of the longitudinal extent, there is a 2-hour time difference. So we can say that we have 2 hour time difference between both the states. Between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh, we have 2 hour time difference. So sunrise is 2 hour earlier in the Arunachal Pradesh, and there is a 2 hour. So Gujarat is having 2 hour time difference from the Arunachal Pradesh. So because of this longitudinal extent, we have a huge longitudinal extent between both the states. So we adopt one standard meridian that passes from Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. So that the degree of that Indian standard meridian is 82 degree 30 east. This is the degree and this is the Indian standard meridian. So you can see this. So this line is the standard meridian. So because of the Indian standard meridian, we are having the one same time that is running or that we have in the whole country. So it is very important to have one standard time so that the whole country is having the same time. So naturally we have different times, like sunrise is early in the Arunachal Pradesh and late in the Gujarat, but for the like to show on the clock we have one particular standard meridian, that is 82 degree 30 east. So you have to remember the standard meridian of India. Okay, so now moving forward, so I will be giving you one question for practice. So you have to tell me. So suppose if there is if the time in Arunachal Pradesh is 4 a.m. Okay, so you have to just imagine, like, if in Arunachal Pradesh the time is 4 a.m., then what will be the time in Gujarat? So you have to calculate this and you have to tell me in the comment section, and I will be checking your responses also, so whether you have understood the concept or not. So you just have to remember that there is a 2 hour difference between both the states. Okay, so this is your practice question and you have to tell me the answer in the comment section. Okay, so now here is one question for your evaluation. What is the degree of Indian standard meridian? Is it 82 degree 30 east, or it is 82 degree 30 west, or 82 degree 30 south, or 82 degree 30 north? So out of 4 options, you have to choose one appropriate option and you have to tell me in the comment section. So now let's quickly summarize what we have discussed in this class. So in this class, we started with the chapter that is location and size of India, in which we firstly talk about the location of India, and we talk about the physical features of India, in which we talk about different like small features, what is there on, like what sea or oceans are located near the India. And then we also talk about the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India, and lastly we talk about the Indian standard meridian that is adopted by the India. Okay, so this is what we talk about in this class. So firstly, here are, now you have to tell me the answer of this question. So what is the location of India in the world? It's very simple question. So quickly answer this in the comment section. So what is the location of India in the world? So it is north eastern. Okay. So why there is a time difference of 2 hours in Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat? So what is the reason for the 2 hour time difference between both the states? So it is because of the longitudinal extent, due to which we are having 2 hour difference between both the states. Okay. So now this is your homework. So you have to complete this work. So firstly, you have to find out the longitudinal and latitudinal extent of your state in which you are residing. So you have to find out the longitudinal and latitudinal extent, and then you have to identify the state through which standard meridian of India passes, and you have to highlight those states on the map of India. So this is your homework, and I hope you enjoy this class. So thank you very much, and we will meet in the next class. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.